Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 7th, 2022. And true to Capricorn form, cards flew out. So let's see what's going on there. This is your last shuffle, Capricorn. Okay. We have consciousness of lack and your higher self. Now that is an interesting combo. Let's see what these other cards say. Ooh, great gratitude, peace, and decrease. I think that what this is showing is that there is a decrease, right? But the decrease is in the need to consistently come with this intention of peace all the time. You're not going to need to come with that anymore because it's already there kind of energy, you know what I mean? So if it's because that peace is an intention. So that would be how you're coming. That would imply that you are having to do so, you know, because it would require that of you. But when this is here with decrease, that means that it's not required of you any longer to have to do that, right? And to always come with this mentality of gratitude. You're not. It's like it's going to be second nature. You're not going to have to do that. The consciousness of lack here with your higher self. We're going to see what that means. Yeah. This is very beautiful. I think that this is a lack of fear, a lack of triggers, the consciousness of lack. This is going to be a fearless day for you. I think that it's like it's free. This is a freeing day. This looks free. All right, your higher self is like, go with it. Just go. Just ride. Right? The chariot is an energy that this thing moves whether you are on it or not. This is an energy of like it's a locomotive, it's a train. It doesn't stop. You know, it's faster than a train, of course, but this chariot doesn't stop. You either jump in or jump out. You're in the chariot, your higher self is saying, and that it's already going in a direction. So the consciousness of lack, beautifully enough, is saying, I lack triggers. I'm free with the Nine of Wands. I'm free to move forward and forge forward. This is a card of endurance and perseverance, right? But it's also the wounded warrior. But if you're lacking in a Nine of Wands, that means that you are lacking those triggers that force you to be like, I have to be strong. And the Four of Pentacles, too, is about fear. I'm holding on to something out of fear. But with the consciousness of lack, there's nothing to fear, if you see, right? Page of Wands and the Tower, consciousness of lack. This is about not needing anything to make you do this. Because the Tower is an energy of something happening, a catalyst happening in your life to make you this way. When you're lacking that, that means that you are your own catalyst, as you see with the higher self. That means that you are the one that's initiating this fearlessness within you. Nothing is coming in to show you that you should be fearless. This is you just saying, I am fearless, right? And Page of Wands with the consciousness of lack as well is like immature actions going, you know, you're lacking that. You are lacking that. That means that you are grabbing that wand and you are moving forward. This is choosing a direction, okay? And so with the higher self, with the Page of Wands, Page of Swords rather, and the Chariot, this is about you you're following the train, you're going with the flow, but at the same time with the Page of Swords, you're curious, you're observant, you're excited. This is an exciting energy. Also too with this energy, this is changing you. The Hangman, increase or decrease rather, peace and great gratitude. This is changing in a sense that you don't have to come with this intention of peace being sparked by gratitude. If you change your perspective, there's a perspective change that's coming about, that's decreasing this. You know, like how some people consciously have to make these decisions until it becomes a habit, and then it becomes a state of life or a state of being. And you're in the place where you're saying, I'm in a state of being. I'm in a state of, because it looks like for it to decrease, it was a habit. It was like something you had to start doing, like force, you know. So increase here with the King of Pentacles. I love this. And Hermit. What's increasing is downloads, knowledge. The Hermit is about going deep within, knowing what, you know, seeing the past and like a history lesson of your life and becoming wise because of it. The King of Pentacles is a very wise energy. That's your energy, actually, you know, Capricorn there. And you also have Virgo, you have Pisces, Scorpio here, and you have Cancer. It doesn't have to be any of these signs. They could be in your chart. You could be dealing with one or not. But this is the energy I'm seeing. Increase, though, with the Hermit and King of Pentacles is about really the self-reflection and realizing that you are an abundant individual. Realizing that, no joke, realizing that you're on your way to some greatness here with the Four of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. It's like There's nothing to fear. It's very beautiful. I can't even put it into words. And Ascendant Masters with the Two of Swords and the Hermit. Honestly, this elevation of yourself, like who you are as a person, the way you see things, how you're moving, it's a no-brainer. It's something that you don't even have to think about. It's happening for you. Like it's part of. It almost feels like it's as time is passing, I'm elevating. I don't even. It's like I don't even have a choice in the matter, right? You either elevate or get off the pot. Get off the chariot. And this looks like you feel like you. It's like you feel like you don't have a choice. There's no way you're going back to the way you were with the Hermit and Two of Swords. This because usually this is I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? If Ascendant Masters is here with this, this is like there's no way with the Hermit. I'm going back to who I was or where I was in my life or how I used to think with the Two of Swords. There's no way. I don't have a choice in this. Of course, we always have a choice, but for you, of course, I love that line in the 8 Mile movie. I swear, he says success is the only option, and that's what you feel. Okay, increase though is very beautiful. Increase in your knowledge, your wisdom from the past is making you a very very abundant man or abundant woman with the King of Pentacles. Is making you a very abundant individual here, and higher self. You have the Chariot on Page of Swords, and so this is definitely you being very curious about your journey, being curious about what's to come, not being filled with fear, but filled with wonder, and that's a great energy to have, right? So the message here is that truly you made this decision for yourself, and you don't need something to come in to make that happen with the Tower. I have to say that because the Tower and Nine of Wands would, and all this energy would indicate some things. But listen, there's really truly nothing to fear here. And with with this energy, not only is there nothing to fear, but there really are no triggers, right? There is really nothing. You are not the victim. That's the consciousness of lack. You realize that you lack the conviction of being this victim of the Nine of Wands as well. You lack that conviction. You're like, what am I holding back for? I'm no one's victim. I can choose to do whatever it is I want to do. I think that that realization in and of itself dawns on you and changes you and makes you realize too, with this Hangman energy, that you're no longer having to just make that conscious effort and in this habit of, okay, I'm doing this for the sake of peace. I'm doing this, start from gratitude. Okay, I'm grateful. It's like it looks like it was some sort of a formula, in the day. I have, okay, if I'm grateful and I do this, then this will happen. It's like now it's a part of who you are. This is changing. That's what's decreasing. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.